Okay, Dread here again. I want to talk about this pack a little bit more and a couple of things that are with it. And then I got a few other things I'm going to go over. Uh, I'll zoom the camera in to show this to you. Let me make sure this thing is running. Yeah, it's running. Okay. Oh, now I know it's got to zoom in more than that. Let me do it manually. Well, maybe not. Maybe that's all it'll do. No. Sorry for all the movement here. I want to show you the frame in this, and again, this is all for the purpose of trying to make sure people can make good, informed decisions on the kinds of things they're going to buy. I mean, we've all heard the saying, "You get what you pay for." Well, I understand that, me included, that we often can't pay for the best thing or what we'd really like to have, maybe. But just for the sake of informed decisions and knowing knowing the quality of things, I want to show you on this military pack one of the things that makes them so good. If you can see in here, these are straps. So it may look like it's part of the frame or something from there, but it's not. You can see them behind this. This in here is the plastic frame. These up here are the top. This is the top of it up here. And I see you can't see that. But you can see in here that this is a good solid frame in here. And it's one of the things that makes these, I think, more comfortable to carry because of the way they distribute the weight. And you can see here good. These shoulder straps are nice, thick, padded. And this piece here, now that I've shown you the inner frame in there, I'll back out a little bit. Seems like the remote control will only zoom so far. Let me just go ahead and back it back out manually. This part on the inside here, this goes across the top of your shoulders, your shoulder blades. It's nice, padded. And then the waist strap, or some people call this a kidney belt, partly because of how wide it is. And I pull it out at the bottom, you can see it a little better there. It's nice and padded all around on the sides too. That's probably enough on the pack itself. And again, I just want you to see I'm not a salesman. I don't sell surplus military gear or anything. It's just I think this is just really good equipment. So I want you to know that much about it, and then you'll do what you can do. And while I'm here, again, you can see this. This system has mounts all over it. Various straps, places where you can hang things, hook things, D-rings and all that. And it's made to be able to attach a lot of different stuff to. Most of your civilian gear, I think, is not like this. I'll show you the shovel here. Now this is the newer military style shovel, entrenching tool they call it. You can see it's folded. You unfold it. It has, when you flip it out, all unfolded, then you screw this up against the thing that makes it rigid. Now I'll show you something else you do with this. You back it off, you fold the shovel in at 90 degrees, and then tighten this. It screws out against it, makes it rigid. See, no give. And with that, you can use this. It makes a great digging tool. Works like a hoe or a grubbing hoe, a pick. These newer military entrenching tools are all metal. The older ones, slightly older, had a wooden handle. It was a lot longer. Probably the wooden handle was about this long. They'd hang down to your knee. So these, the way they fold up, they're more compact so that they don't hang down, so that's a benefit of it. But the older one that had the wooden handle had a spike pick that would be here. And it was substantial enough that you could bust light rock with it. And so they were good too, but again, because they were so long, when they were in the pouch, they hung down. You can still buy them on eBay, and so it's just whichever one works the best for you. I just went ahead and got this kind. Put the shovel back in. This is just a regular military canteen carrier. I'll show you the rest of it here. Now, people don't always have the canteen cup in here. You can carry it without it. I don't see any point in having the canteen and not having the cup. Let me back this off a little more. Again, this is a newer style of cup. The two handles fold out. I'll explain this part in a minute. This is your canteen cup that, as you can see, the canteen is shaped the same way the cup is. It just fits inside. You're carrying water. You got to have something to drink out of. And again, like the military mess kit, the older ones. You watch this stuff. A lot of the newer stuff is aluminum, and it may be lighter slightly. I don't think it would be light enough lighter to make that much difference. But stainless steel just stands up to any kind of cleaning a lot better than the aluminum does. You can use sandpaper on it, you can use steel wool, you can use river sand, rocks, whatever, you know, to clean your stainless steel, and it just, I believe it holds up better. So now this, now I'm going to demonstrate this in just a minute. These videos can't be more than 15 minutes long, and I see I'm going on 11 minutes on this one already. So I'll do a cursory explanation of a couple of things here, and then I'm going to try to show you exactly how these work. This, which you won't see this with the canteen and canteen cup all the time. You may have to look around for a little of these. This is Army issue, and it is made to go with this canteen and canteen cup. But what this is, you can see it fits up over the cup, and that's just so it all fits inside the canteen pouch, nice and cozy. Put it in there, unfold the handles like this, and goes right down inside with the canteen cup inside it. But what this is, you take it off of the cup and turn it upside down. And you see this hole in the side here. Then your cup fits right inside it, just a little ways. Then you set this on a rock or the ground or whatever, and you put a couple of fuel pellets in here underneath and light them, and in a couple of minutes or so, and if I do go ahead and actually light a couple and show you how this works, you can boil this cup full of water in a couple of minutes, just with the little fuel pellets that go underneath. And here, you see these little pouches. If you can see that from there, there's a little pouch on each side of your canteen holder. Real handy for carrying these. Now my other ones are in something else. I'll show them to you in a minute. Now this is old. These are Army issue fuel pellets, and they're still good. I used a couple of them on my road trip. I had 2 pouches of them, and I used 1 pouch on my road trip, and they're just round and flat, about the size of a 50-cent piece or something, and thicker. But these are the military issue. And I think what I'll do, since I need to explain this whole thing and I only got about a minute left, I'm just going to go ahead and stop the camera and get ready to explain some of this. I'll get this pouch out of the way so I can use my table here. So I'll be back with you shortly.